Well, hello there. I'm Gilgamesh. Today, sound seems to be fine. We are continuing our journey through Crash Bandicoot, the N.Sane Trilogy. But yeah, last time we finished Crash Bandicoot 1, if I remember correctly. At least, you know, to the standards that we set for us that we want to do on these 100+% streams. We got all of the time trial relics, at least gold. I think it's 3 or 4 levels where we don't have platinum yet. I'm gonna get those, don't worry. But probably not on stream, but just off stream at some point. And we're missing the time trial for Stormy Ascent. But Stormy Ascent wasn't part of the original game, so we don't care about this. No, I'm gonna do that at some point as well, probably on stream. But I don't really want to do it now, because if I do it now, it would just be watching me, you know, dying for 2 hours straight, and well, that might be fun. But you know, we're gonna do that some other time, okay? Because I would like to play something fun today. Which is why we're gonna play Crash Bandicoot 2. We're gonna continue on with the next game. Where we are still missing some gems. All of the time trial relics, if I remember correctly. I don't think we've done a single one so far. And yeah, actually, can we... is there... I guess I have to go into the game to see the percentage completion that we have, right? Because our goal was to reach 105% completion, and we do have 105% completion, even if we are missing the time trial relic in Stormy Ascent. Wow, we're actually missing 5 platinum relics. Ugh. Oh, that's bad, right? But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna get those, don't worry. I'm gonna get them, I promise I'm gonna get them before we do Stormy Ascent. Off stream, so that I can, you know, show proof that I've actually done it. But yeah, now we're gonna continue on with Crash Bandicoot 2, my favorite Crash Bandicoot. Actually, is it? Ah. I know I do like it the most from the original trilogy, but to be honest, I'm not sure if I like it more than Crash 4. I think I actually like Crash Bandicoot 4 more. At least, you know, just the game itself. If you subtract the fact that we spent 100 hours playing Crash 4 to get 106%. Which I usually like. There is some frustrating bugs in Crash 4 that really kind of lower the enjoyment of the game. And some interesting design decisions, like, you know, Crash/Coco dying to gravity when it's actually impossible that they would be dying to gravity, but yeah, whatever. But apart from that, I do think I like Crash 4 the most, to be honest. Overall, yeah. Also, no small part of it is the fact that you can triple spin and, you know, slide spin. And while probably a lot of people would not like that too much because it, you know, makes it a lot more complicated to... That was the wrong button. To speedrun it and to get the time trial relics and everything, I kinda like the technicality of it. And it just feels good to press 5 buttons per second. I like that. Useful buttons, not just spamming for no reason, of course. Alright, I just realized we've already at 88%. We already have 30 out of 42 clear gems, and we have all of the color gems. Wow, I didn't realize we did all of that while playing through. Well, that would explain why our original playthrough went on for so long, right? If you remember correctly, or if you haven't been around, we've played this on my birthday, which was 1.5 months ago. And yeah, we played through all of the games in succession, and it went on for a little longer than I hoped it would be. It was like, I think, 8 hours or something, or 9 hours in the end. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Good times. And yeah, we already completed a lot of this game, I realized, instead of just, you know, go through it as fast as possible. So, 12 more gems, 27 more platinum relics. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm on the wrong side. Let me just correct that. Haha, now I'm mirrored. Now we see, yeah, now you can see me from my, you know, from my more attractive side. No, it's actually exactly the same. I'm just mirrored. Yeah, because we are going to do time trials, of course, and as usual in Crash games, the time trial time will be displayed on the bottom right part of your screen. Over there. There. On that end of the screen. So, if I have my camera frame on the usual spot, it will be hidden. Well, not the camera frame, but the time that we're going for is hidden, so that's why I'm over here. Alright, we'll do it... Hello? Button? What's going on? There we go. We're gonna do this the exact same way we did it with Crash 1. We're just gonna go through all of the levels, starting with the very first one, which is this one, going on upwards and upwards until we reach the last one. And just finishing everything that we're missing from a level. So as you can see here, we already have all of the gems, but we're missing the time trial relics. So we're just gonna do time trial relic here, and then... Oh, we're actually missing a gem here. That's nice. I just realized I'm not exactly sure when... If you know Crash Bandicoot 2, there is 5... Well, it's actually 3. It's 3 hidden entrances to existing levels. I think this one has a hidden entrance, but I think you don't need it for getting the gem. But it might be that we have to play some levels multiple times. If I, like, you know, forgot that there is some boxes or whatever we need to get on alternative entrances and stuff. Yeah, this is, in fact, my... Oh yeah, time trial. Ugh. Okay, I need to get in the time trial mood. This is in fact my favorite Crash game, next to Crash Bandicoot 4 maybe now. Except for the 2 backpack, the rocket jet pack levels. I really don't like those, and I think they're even worse in the remake, to be honest. But yeah. So, we are not longer in Crash 1, which means we actually do have usable analog stick support, I would say. Not like in Crash 1. So I'm hopefully not gonna destroy my thumb today. Oh yeah, and we do have Crash Dash now, right? Yeah, we got that once we finished the game. So as you can see, this is the normal jog that Coco does whenever we run. And when I hold R2, then she runs faster. So that's what we're gonna do when we're doing time trials. Alright. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Am I getting slower when I spin? I think I am, right? Probably wanna slide jump over that. Oh yeah, we're getting... Okay, so we wanna avoid spinning, because if we spin... Actually, it might be faster to jump on top of those boxes. I think jumping doesn't reduces our momentum, right? We still keep the... I think when we jump, we keep the momentum from the faster running, but if we spin, she goes back to the normal speed that you have when running. Which means I can... You might be able to... Oh, damn it. That's not a good run. We might be able to get over those gaps. Okay, maybe not. By doing a slight jump. Darn. I need to get used to the increased... I think it is an increased range, right? Of the jump. When you... maybe not. When you run faster. Maybe I'm just bad. Probably. Hi, kitty! Wow. Wow, that was bad. Of course, same as with Crash 1, we need to get at least the gold relics. But of course, in the end, we are aiming for platinum ones. Which seems to be, well, it's actually very logical that it's gonna be a lot harder than in Crash 1, because you have a lot more moves in our moveset in this one, so... I might need to practice a little. Alright. Let's try that one more time. Ah. Problem is, I'm holding R2 with my index finger, usually, because I usually only have the index finger on the shoulder, buttons. But I am used to slide in this game using R1. And yes, I know you can also slide using the circle button, but I'm just not used to it. Now the problem is, since I need to keep holding R2... Okay, bouncing reduces speed back to 0. Well, not to 0, but to the normal running speed. Which in that case didn't matter. So now I need to get used to holding R2 using my middle finger. Well, or I need to start using circle for sliding, which is probably... which probably would be worse. I'm gonna try like this for now. How much faster do we need to be for platinum? If it's only like 1 second or something, I'm gonna try again. If not, then maybe we'll just continue on with the next one. Because of course, gold is the goal, and platinum would just be a bonus. Actually, how can we... Stop it, Coco! Thank you. How can we see how fast we need to be? That's 10 seconds, right? Okay, so I guess there is a way you can skip the pits with the moles and the mushrooms, right? Huh. Don't know how else you would gain 10 seconds, so that's probably gonna be it. I'm not gonna try that for now. Just gonna be content with gold. For now, I'm for sure gonna look it up afterwards. I'm just gonna watch a video on how they skip those pits or whatever they're doing. And then I'm gonna do it off stream. Pretty sure we're gonna lose Aku Aku once we touch the stopwatch. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Ooh, that was bad. I'm really not used to keep holding R2 with my middle finger. It feels very weird. Ah, I forgot that I don't want to spin. That was interesting. Never mind that one. Ah, that's TNT, Nitro. Why didn't she slide there? That's interesting. Yeah, that's probably how you're... Yeah, you can for sure jump over those pits like that. Maybe I'll try it one more time after this one. Wait, can we actually slide spin? Okay, we can slide spin in this one, I remember. But it's slower than crash dashing, I'm pretty sure about that. But it's probably a faster way to destroy boxes, right? Looks faster. I did it again. Oh, come on. I'm still confused by that falling sound there. It sounds as if you would be dying while you're just going the normal way of the level, you know? But this is a lot harder than Crash 1, I have to admit. good old times when you just had to run and jump. And occasionally spin. That was gold! Wow. That was a lot easier than the first level, to be honest. Maybe I just do wanna use circle for sliding. How much faster do I need to be? 42? I'm pretty sure we can do that. Let's see if this feels any better. I think it does. Okay, let's try it like this. I want to slide through the mask box and then jump and spin into the 3 seconds box, you know? But it sounds easier than it is. Oh, never mind. Easy game. Still not sure if I just want to spin or if I want to slide spin, if I need to spin. I did press the button, but she didn't spin. That's interesting. I think I want to slide spin. I disagree. That didn't hit me at all. That's suboptimal. But who needs Aku Aku, right? I don't. You do. Never mind. No, I think it's the same. I think it's not faster to slide. Ah, that's tricky. It's really tricky. I could also just. I'm not sure if jumping on the Aku Aku box and then spinning into the 3 seconds box is easier, to be honest. Maybe it is. I think if I slide spin, during the slide I have the same speed than when we're just dashing. Ah, why is the spin still on cooldown there? It's really strange. I mean, I do press a button, she just doesn't spin, I guess. It's just like a cooldown, you know? For a second I forgot! For a second I forgot that there is time boxes in there and that we don't have a double jump. Yeah, that's what 100 hours of Crash 4 do to you. PTSD. Oh, not really. Ah, it's too bad it doesn't have the original ice physics, where you would just accelerate insanely. When sliding on top of ice. Oh! Does she keep forward momentum when we jump while... that was weird. Was it on ice? I don't remember if it's on ice in there. Maybe it was on ice. Because it kind of felt like it. Yeah, so in the original Crash 2, you could just slide on top of ice and you would accelerate into that direction very, very quickly. But it seems to not be like that here. Or at least not to the same extent. That was weird. It's not ice, so why... Why does she still propel forward when we let go of the input direction? Just 1 second. Missed another second, come on! Ah! Darn. I think it was like 44, right? Ah! No! Maybe... That's a no. Wasn't it 44? Was it 42? I think it was 44. Yeah, it must be a few tenths of a second. Ah! And we missed two 1 second boxes. Come on. Why is the music suddenly so loud? Is it just for me, or is it on the stream as well? Where's my mouse? Wow, you can play this game using a mouse. That's interesting. Okay. Mouse, please. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, I guess it's just my imagination. Did the music suddenly get louder? Strange. Well, whatever. Back to business, right? I thought he would be going the other way. Ah! I like penguins. Maybe I just wanted to hug him. That's not a good start. But all is well that ends well, right? I don't want to bounce. Bouncing slows me down. At least it feels like it. Ah! Never mind. But I think we keep the speed when we slide jump, right? Oh. Well, I don't think it makes much of a difference. That's a lot better. Come on, go, go. Go, 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 go. Didn't they have like an indicator before they spun in the original? I thought I could get through the first one. But I couldn't. Obviously. Ooh. That was weird. See? It just spins. Why does it just spin? And the original did like a wind-up animation first. And also you would be bouncing back when you spin into them while they are spinning, and not just die. That was kind of weird. Maybe I should bring back my timer. I would like to know how much time we've already spent on this level, to be honest. I think I'm gonna bring back my timer after this one. Love the soundtrack. And also the remix in Crash 4. So if it's weird, the 3 seconds box. What the hell? That's not enough, I think. That's even slower. Why is that slower? A little too early. Should I just jump over those instead of spinning? Oh, I think it was slower because we had to wait for the stompers here, right? This one. Which we didn't have to do this time. Ooh, that was close. That's very close. Oh! Okay. That should be enough. Oh yeah. By a wide margin. There we go. Cheers. A. Triple A. That's what we are on here. Well, nowadays triple A titles, triple A games usually aren't really. I'm more of a disappointment than a lot of indie games, right? So maybe triple A isn't really being triple A isn't really the best or the thing you want to strive for, right? All right, let's try this one once more by. While trying to hop over the pits. Hop, skip and jump. Hop, slide and jump over the pits. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that was a very flaccid jump for some reason. Still not sure if the slide spinning is actually faster than just spinning into the stuff. Come on. Those are actually pretty precise jumps over the mud pits. Oops. Missed my jump. There we go. Yeah, now just do that 3 times. Actually, 2 times might be enough, right? I think it was like 45 seconds or something that we need to beat. That was already... yeah, okay, so... Let's try that 1 or 2 more times. I think I jumped too late. I'm already touching the mud pit, which is why the jump is so low. She jumps so low. I'm not sure how much faster the... Really? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I didn't actually want to reset that just now, I wanted to practice the pit jump a little. There we go, that's how it's meant to be. Didn't we get this bounce the first time we did it? That was kind of weird. Why can we not get it again? Ah, why am I dodging that? Ah, Aquaco Mask. I always jump too late. Why? That's a really tough jump, honestly. Oh, come on. Can we, like, practice this a little? Wow. Well, it's either super precise or you cannot do it from that side. Well, I guess I'm just gonna do that off stream or another time or something. I feel like we're gonna be here a long while if it yeah, I want to go for that. We've done this one, so... Oh, water levels. Oh yeah, we do need the... Oh, I think we are missing the... blue gem? Path gem? Here? Oh no, it's the speed gem. Oh yeah, that's right. Where we need to finish the level... on a timer starting on the first... Over there, I think it is, where the timer starts. Right? Oh yeah, there it is. It should be pretty easy, because in the original game, I think the timer was the exact same. It was the same timer, right? With like a little over a minute, but it didn't have Crash Dash, so... Feels like this should be easier, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they adapted the timer and I just didn't realize. I think that's already it, right? Yeah. There we go. 20 seconds to spare. Come on. Ah. Easy. Alright. Yeah. Time trial. Probably gonna have to work a lot with slides, jumps. Could have made that. And of course, never stop boosting on this thing. I wanted to jump, not spin. Darn. I did jump there. Wow, okay. Guess the hang time in the old Crash games is a lot lower than in Crash 4. Well, we know that, but still. So that was a little weird. Okay. Why didn't that mine hit us the last time? Maybe I just enjoy letting poor little Coco drown. Not really, no. Okay. Guess we just got lucky the first time. Oh. What's going on with my throat? I first wanted to jump over the over the hippo, and then I was like, nah, maybe not. So how fast were we? Nice. Easy first try. Not a lot of gems to have in this warp room. The pits! Oh yeah, that's just another jungle themed level with beautiful dusk lighting. Twilight. I like that. Oh yeah, we also have a split path here, right? Huh. I don't remember which side had the outlined box and which one had the switch. So I'm not exactly sure which path is gonna be the faster one. Guess we just have to try one of them. Well, at least I got the 2 seconds this time and not the 1 second, right? What's the hitbox of that thing? Holy crap. That was cool. Yeah. Those are weird. In the remake. Okay. Usually would just spin you know, slide them away when you slide into them and not... Such a weird hitbox. And I just turn them over. Pretty sure we're gonna need to... More of them, really? Pretty sure we do need to jump over those pits for platinum. There's a third one! Well, I guess there's a reason why it's called the pits, right? But still... Ugh. Oh, let me guess, platinum is probably gonna be like 20 seconds faster or whatever. Did we even get gold? It's really hard to jump over those pits because you have to basically... jump at the very last possible moment, right? But at some point during the slide you cannot jump anymore, that's the problem. So you cannot really go by the animation of the sliding, which sucks. How much faster do I need to be? 5 seconds? Oh. Guess we need to jump over at least one of the pits to get gold, right? Ugh. Why couldn't they just make the pits not cheesable? Maybe I should. Oh yeah, I also didn't try the left path here. Why did they make the vultures so big? I don't get it. I think they're much smaller in the original. And you not run straight into them when you just, you know... Yeah. Some things in the remake are a little wonky. Which of course goes for all of, well, probably every remake ever done. Wow, this is a much easier path, okay. Which doesn't necessarily mean that it's the faster one, because you don't know... That was 3 seconds. So we don't know, of course, if there's more time boxes on the other path. Well, it feels like it's kinda the same. Probably. Come on. Also, we might... Can we just... Oh, we can just jump on the moles. Well, not on those, for some reason. Interesting. Why did it work for the second pit, but not for this one? Come on, oh yeah, I wanted to bring back my timer. I forgot. I'm sorry. Don't do it after this, if I remember. Oh, come on! A little more precision, please. The hell? How did it even work? We still jumped on top of it. We got the bounce sound. So why did it hit us? Doesn't make sense. Maybe we're just lucky. We're getting a high enough bounce. Okay, so we can definitely not slide jump our way up there. But we can in fact jump on the moles for the second one. And also on this one. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work the last time? Maybe it's... Maybe it only works for specific points of the pit. Ugh, I hate this. I wouldn't hate it if it wasn't necessary to, you know, to do it. For getting platinum. Or even gold at this point. Should just patch stuff like that. Well, not patch, but just... You know, check in the first place. I'm pretty sure they... Come on! They did their quality assurance in this level, so... They for sure realized that it's a possibility to do this. Well, I mean, they wouldn't have tuned the timing like they did it if they wouldn't, right? So... Problem is, of course, if I don't get it. I'm just wasting a huge amount of time because it's also random where they spawn, you know? Oh, come on. Would have probably been faster to just do it the normal way there. Whatever. I think that should be enough for gold, right? Yeah. We'll just leave it at that for now. So how much faster would we have to be for platinum? I just want to know. I'm not going to try, don't worry. Please, show me. How much is that? 9 seconds? Yeah, just jump over. Just do a better pit skip. This one should be easy though. Just to run away from the boulder, right? Basically an auto-scroller. Sliding can help you move faster. I don't think it's faster than Crash Dash, right? No, it's not. Alright. Well, actually, it's not just an auto-scroller. I just realized there's those mines. Yeah, exactly those. That throw you up into the air if you touch them, right? And there might also... Well, that wasn't as much time lost as it is in the original game. I don't complain about that. But there might of course also be some speed up platforms, whatever I want to call them. Speed up stripes that we need to hit. Those. Had to turn around. You never want to turn around when you're doing a time trial. I got 3 seconds. Actually, oh, I did it. I got it. Okay. Didn't think we would touch that one. Not sure if it also counts as if the seconds from the time boxes also count if the boulder hits it. Yay! I mean, easy, right? Where's my easy emote? There we go. My eyes kinda. Itching. Alright, that's it for the first warp room. Nice. At least for, you know, gold, relics, and gems. Snowbiz! Do we have an alternate entrance for this one? I don't remember. No, I think we just... I think we do. I think this one is actually a very complicated one. Isn't it? Let me check that. I think this one is one where you like have to take the alternative entrance and then you need to go back after that route and then you need to go forward again, no? No, it's not? Well, never mind. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. I don't mind not having it too complicated. Alright, we're gonna get the gem for this one first. Oh yeah, my timer. Thank you for reminding me, Gilgamesh, haha. You're welcome, Gilgamesh. Timer. Do I not have a... I do have a timer, alright. Oh, sorry, Coco, you're cold. There we go. Oh, you're not cold anymore. Alright. Snowbiz, clear gem, get all of the boxes. 125. Yeah, I think this one has kind of like a loop around or something, so... Giddy up, boys and girls, and everybody else. It's gonna be a doozy. At least I don't have to bother about being fast, right? Whoop. Sometimes going slower leads to more enjoyment. At least that's what we heard. Whoop. That was weird. Okay. I don't think you can... No. That's what I wanted to say. I don't think you can slide... What the hell did they make with that jump? Wow. Don't. I think you cannot slide into them when they have their... spikes. Huh. Erected. Yeah, that's... I think we need to do the red path and then go back. I think that's the point, right? I think I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the checkpoint and only use it once we made the loop around and came back here. Because if I don't... I'm not sure if there is another checkpoint later on in this gem path. But I think this might be... a way to kinda... If we would use that checkpoint now, then we probably wouldn't have another one once we completed our loop back, and then we had to go forward again and maybe die to something, right? That's what I'm talking about. It probably wouldn't make too much of a difference, to be honest. Because I don't know how many checkpoints there are on the lower part of this level. Oh, that was a genius move. You could also just go back this path, right? I want that life, thank you. Actually, why do we only have 52 lives? Wow. I think we even have to go back. Isn't there something with the outlined... No, we cannot go back. Because of the box here, right? I'm not sure, I don't remember if we actually do have to go back to get some outlined boxes or something. Really? Cannot just... Okay. I thought we... If we don't stop, then you could run beneath that without having to crash dash. Or sprint, I think it's... I think sprint is what they call it in the remake, right? Wow, okay, what are those jumps? Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Oh, come on! Really? Hitboxes, man. I think there's just a lot less lives in Crash 2 than there are in Crash 1, 3 and 4, right? I'm sure that's why we have so few lives, not because I suck, you know. No, I'm very sure that's the reason. Yeah. What the hell is that jump? I just realized I was holding R2 the whole time. Which I don't need. But hey. Whatever, right? Alright, so I think we cannot go back here, so we need to go down, and then we loop back the bottom path and go back until we reach the red gem again. Right? Wait, did it? Oh no, wait. Really? I thought it would deliver us to... Wait, is that where the red gem would be? Did I mess up? I think that's where the red gem was, right? I made an oopsie. Maybe not. Well, no it is, okay. Can we save this? I don't think we can save this. Maybe we can. No, we can't. Ah, darn. Well, okay, my bad. Because of course I did skip the checkpoint box, right? And you still have to destroy the checkpoint box to get all of the boxes, because it is a box. And therefore inherently needs to be destroyed to get the gem. So I thought I would be outsmarting the game, but I outsmarted myself. Why does the gem disappear though? Just because you finished, Just because you finished the gem path. That's kinda weird. What was that? What the hell? What was that jump? I think that was like a combination of a bounce on the enemy and a slide jump. That was strange. Well, at least now we know that we don't need to hold back with destroying the boxes up there. Ouch. I thought you would be running to the edge and not turn around earlier. Alright, so let's get that checkbox then. Ooh, that was close. But I could still have gotten those boxes by just jumping from the top ledge, right? Really? You just destroyed one of the boxes and not... Okay. Who cares, right? My nose is... Why is my nose itching today? Usually I think like it's like my aftershave, right? But I didn't shave today, so... Why the hell is it itching? Maybe I'm allergic to streams, I don't know. that would be pretty bad. I don't think I have any allergies I know of. Wait, actually, I might want to run back here. I'm not sure if there is like an outlined box hidden behind here. No? That just spawned in after we hit the switch? No? Okay. No cheeky little boxes. Ah! Porcupine! No! Leave me alone! I didn't do anything to you. Actually true. Usually when I say that I'm just blatantly lying, but this time it's actually true. No idea what they... Damn it. Have against us. I'm just a little... genetically manipulated bandicoots with fabulous hair, I have to say. Fascinating. Maybe it's just... Maybe her hair is just frozen and that's why it stays perfectly in form or something. Oh, we could have gone back, right? If we just didn't destroy the one box up there, he could have jumped over the boxes on top, I think. Huh. But we don't need to. Good old Crash music. I mean, I also like Crash 4's music. Especially some of the better ones, of course. But they just, for some reason, they're just not as catchy as the original tunes, for some reason. What? Thank you, Bit Defender. You cannot see it on stream, but they're just... Yeah, as you can see, I'm not holding anything. My Bit Defender just thought, hey, they wanted to tell me that there is an update available. Thank you, Bit Defender, for killing me. Can I please remove... What the hell is going on? I don't want this... Thank you. Just don't kill me anymore, okay? You can do all the updates you want, my precious little antivirus software. But please don't kill me while I'm playing on stream. Actually, it was kind of fun. Still, I would prefer to just be able to play the game without, you know, any other programs interfering. That was a little late. Yeah, sorry, Coco. That was my bad. I guess at least it didn't really hurt, right? I mean, if you're right at the center of an explosion, you probably don't feel it very much, you know, before you die. Not that I could speak of any experiences, of course. Not that I would ever want to experience that. But I guess I would prefer it to, you know, be like 10 meters away and get hit by any shrapnels or whatever. Then slowly die to internal bleedings or whatever. Hey, it's very nice weather outside, isn't it? Actually, was it yesterday? I think yesterday we had a lot of new snow, which I personally like a lot, even though it's already April. But yeah, I'm not really the, you know, the sunny. Well, of course I'm always sunny, right? I always shine bright every day. Never anything that would sully my mood, right? But I don't like sun too much, to be honest. Actually, sun isn't too bad as long as it's not too hot outside. So I remember this part. Come on, we can do this. There we go. Porcupine! They are more afraid of you than you are of them. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Shouldn't there be a bonus room at some point? I just realized we didn't have a bonus room yet. I think it should be in between one of those gaps, no? Well, I mean, not randomly, of course, there is an indicator, like a sign in the background, right? But I'm still kind of wondering. Oh, there we go. Just gotta complain, and suddenly everything is working! Ah, stupid ice physics. They're even worse. Actually, they are really bad, I just realized. I think in the original, when you didn't lose all of your momentum when you jumped on top of the ice surface, right? Wow. Alright. I really think I need to get my PlayStation 2 back from the basement. Just play the originals once again. So that I can actually prove... Well, not really prove, because I would be doing it on my own, right? But so that I can check if what I'm always saying about, you know, good old times, what I'm saying about the old games is actually true. Do I need to go further back? I don't think so. But I don't know. I don't wanna die. $18 out of 18. 15 more. Okay. For some reason I thought there would be like a box in midair there. But it seems it's just normal boxes, right? Until the end of the level, and that's it, basically. I guess. Yep, we got all of them. Nice. How did I miss that one? That's kinda interesting. I think slide jumping over the ice surfaces might be faster, because we cannot sprint on ice for some reason. Yay! 15 minutes, nice. Actually, I could just... maybe I should just let the timer running... let the timer run while we do... No, let's reset it. Because of course, we do it again! Time trial, you know? Remember, that's also a thing. Pretty long level, I just realized. That was actually a pretty late stopwatch. What? Why the hell did we lose all momentum there? No! No! 3 seconds. Ah, let's try again. I don't want to miss a 3 seconds box. There we go. Okay. Shouldn't we be able to run beneath the icicles? Well, I guess not then. Why does, you know, why do the first 3 react so fast while every other porcupine in the level just would let you spin them away easily without reacting to your presence at all? It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if we need that Aku Aku. If there is like a third one further down the road! That's a little random. Because of course you cannot see how long it takes the crusher to come down, right? When you initially get there. I really want to hold right there, but I think it just doesn't work. Not good. Why? Maybe I shouldn't spin and just slide there. Or slide jump. I saw that one coming. I still jumped into it. That's just how it goes. You cannot stop when you're speedrunning. No matter the casualties we leave on the way. I think she's pretty used to it by now. She's still smiling, right? Well, maybe that's because it's just, you know, maybe every time we kill Coco... I forgot. Maybe every time we kill Coco, we get a new clone of her. It was even worse! Why was that even worse? What the hell? Maybe I need to... I think I need to run onto the ice first and slide only after. Maybe every time Coco dies, we just get another clone that looks exactly the same. And it's not even the same... individual. So we probably murdered hundreds of Cocos so far. That's food for thought. Oh, come on, that would have been nice if you just landed at the top of the platform. Oh, we did it! Without letting go of right. Just need to do smaller hops. No! Ah, come on! Why is this one so annoying? Ah. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Ah! Okay. Oh, come on. How do we do that? Never mind the grimaces I make. I always make weird faces while playing. That's not true. It's kind of weird how she just stops. Okay, I think we're... No, then we're missing the next one, right? Hmm. That one's tricky. Well, that was better than before. See, that one doesn't really react to your presence at all. Until you're basically already through. Oh, come on! It's so not worth it if it takes that long. I think we do I think we do preserve the... Oh wow, okay. I didn't expect that, to be honest, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I think we do preserve the faster speed when we slide jump, so I guess we don't really ever want to jump normally. Oh no, we do preserve we do preserve the sprint speed when we jump, just not when we bounce. Yeah, that was... Okay, never mind. Never mind that I just said that. Alright, coffee done. Now we're locked and loaded for the rest of the evening. Hopefully. How long? 9 minutes? Oh, that's actually pretty okay, I would say. Air Crash! Another time trial. Yay! Don't we all love time trials? Of course, the original games, Crash 1 and Crash 2, didn't have any time trials, so So it is kind of like a new challenge, something that we couldn't do back then, but it's still... I'm not sure if I like it, to be honest. I kinda like the simplicity of just having, you know, get all the clear gems and you have 100% done and that's it. But... I guess they did have to add something when they... made 3 seconds, really? Well... Gotta figure out how we can get that one. When they made the remakes. I thought that platform was submerged for so long, it for sure is gonna, you know, emerge just now when I jump, right? But no, of course not. Why would it? Why would it be a nice platform when it can be a stupid platform? That's how. Well, that wasn't worth it. And that was just plain stupid. Okay. For a second I was like, wait, what? I wanna get that gap! Come on! Oh, close. But we made it work. But I would have just damage boosted through it. What the hell was that? I expected dying to the jumping fish, but not to the nitro. How did we still hit that? Wow. Don't think boosting here does anything. There we go. Really? I'm in a cutting it this time. Okay, close. You kidding me? What the hell? Haha. Not sure if that was good enough. We can do that better. How many seconds were we off? Probably like 1 second. We had to turn around to get the ramp. I don't even want to know. I'm just gonna be faster this time. Easy peasy. Just you watch. See? Easy. That was a little weird. Ah, my chin is itching. Don't have time to scratch you. Now I have time. Can we just skip both platforms there? Kinda feels like it. I never realized you could jump so far with just I don't think it's quite enough, but close. I don't know why I didn't do what I always did and just slide jump over, but well, it is how it is, right? Okay. Actually, this might be faster if you just damage boost through the mines there. That was close. Not to talk about this, wow. Why do we have such a different cycle now? Very weird. And why does she stop in mid-air? It's... Okay, whatever. Was that faster? I'm not sure. I think so. It was! Nice! GG. Only 5 minutes. Wow, easy level. And another... Oh no, I just wanted to say and another auto-scroller, but this is the one where we have to ride the bear, right? This one here. Don't they give us another 10 lives? It's still fun jumping on it, so I'm just gonna do it for a little longer. No, usually the first time we jump 10 times on it, it gives 10 lives, but I guess we already... Well, I do know that we already did it, of course. I would never, you know, miss a chance in jumping on a small polar bear, right? Like a trampoline. Until they give me lives. You maybe never should let me lose in the Arctic. But I don't think anybody would ever do that, so yeah. We didn't get all of the boxes last time, really? Huh. Okay. That has me a little confused. Because I would assume that I would be going for all the boxes here. I really like those levels. And also the steering is a lot better than in Crash 4. So that's not at all a reason to not go for all boxes. Why didn't we get all boxes? I'm really confused. Wow. Actually, it feels a little weird. Because the polar bear has the same behavior like Crash, where he stops jumping to one side when you let go of the input. Which makes it feel a little weird, but hey. So, how... I guess I need to re-watch the VOD from last time. Well, last time from when we played the level. On why we didn't get all of the boxes. That wasn't too hard, I would say. Yeah, 1 minute. Easy first try. Of course, time trial is gonna be a lot harder because you can boost on the polar bear. And of course, you have to know when you can boost without, you know, running straight into a pit and freezing water and stuff like that. And of course, we have no idea about that. So you're gonna see me die a lot, probably. I was testing which button I need to press to boost, and then I was like, well, it's probably not the jump button. Yeah, it wasn't, surprisingly. It's just a temporary boost though in this one, right? Yeah, okay. Although I think you can boost and then jump, and then it will carry over for the whole jump, right? So that's probably a little tech we need to do here. Close. Not sure if we do actually need to do this. Or if it's any faster or not, but... doesn't feel too bad so far. We don't have Aku Aku! Ah! Ah! Ooh. I thought I'd clutch that out. Okay, you cannot boost on ice. I guess it makes sense because the little polar bear is not running at that moment, right? But just sliding on his belly. Ah, Nitro. I really hate it that there is no Aku Aku in the whole level. Ah. Ah. Can we jump over the orcas? With the slide? With a boost? Not sure. Why does he stop? Oh, that was enough. Nice. Why does he stop after leaving ice for snow? That's kind of weird. Well, it's not weird. I guess it makes sense, right? If you're sliding on ice and then suddenly you hit the snow surface, you're probably gonna, you know, face plant your face into the snow. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I highly doubt that this relic would be as shiny as it is, judging, you know, by where it was stored. Or maybe it's just the back of it that is... Ugh. Moving on. You have Crush. Actually, what level is that? Is it another boulder? I think it's another boulder level, right? Another time trial boulder level. Yeah, there we go. I like how much of a serious face she does when she's running faster. Usually she's just like la 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 la. And if you look at her eyebrows once she sprints, they go full anime mode. It's just funny, okay? Yep. Dodge the mines. Ah, never mind. I really like that there's not usually in the original game whenever you hit those mines. Ooh. Yeah, that's more the time loss that I expected it to be honest. Because Crash would always just sit on his bum for a second or something in the original game. And so far most of the mines kinda didn't really have that effect on us. No, it's already annoying enough to dodge those mines when you're running at normal speed. But it's just even a lot more annoying when you're sprinting and don't know where the mines are. And have as bad reactions as I do. I'm an old man, okay? I'm not a 17-year-old esports prodigy. We can do it better. Just dodge the mines. Just play like Maru. That's a StarCraft 2 meme. I know nobody knows StarCraft 2. It's still a meme. And it's very funny. Because nobody plays like Maru. Only Maru plays like Maru. It's not like I would remember where the mines are that we ran into, right? So it's probably just gonna be luck-based if we actually faster this time than last time. I should also jump at the end of the slides, I just realized, because then you don't lose the momentum, right? Or at least, or spin. That's why you're spinning, right? Like this, yeah. I think jumping is, actually slide jumping is better than slide spinning. Because you still get a little slower if you spin at the end. But I think you preserve the speed if you jump. I remembered this one. And I forgot about this one. It wasn't a mine. I still jumped over it. I did jump, but it still hit me. I think the hitboxes of the speed boosts are larger than in the original game though. So I think it's a little easier to hit those. And we still missed one, unfortunately. I think that wasn't faster, right? It was maybe half a second or something. Yeah. Whew. Well, I already have Guitar Hero Syndrome, where everything keeps scrolling. Let's try it one more time. Or maybe twice. Or thrice. I love Guitar Hero. Such a cool game. At least, you know, with good songs. Not with all of the BS that they... use in the newer entries. I think we really have to remember where all of the mines are, because if I just jump from reaction, I still get hit by them. During the jump, you know. That was close. Ooh. Didn't expect to hit all of the boxes there. See, I jumped, but it still hit me. Didn't realize I was running straight into this mine until it was nearly too late. I did remember this one at the exact moment when we ran into it. Ah, jump there. This is by far the hardest boulder level we had so far in terms of optimizing. Oh, really? Okay, so it still works when the boulder is destroying the box. Kidding me? She kinda turns around on her own there, which is kinda stupid. Don't have a lot of hope for this one. What's... what was that? Well, it was still 2 seconds faster, but I'm not sure if it's enough. No, it's not. Ah! Gonna try it one more time. One more! Mama, just one more! Okay, yay. Thank you. And then we go on to the next one. That one doesn't count. Oh, come on! Okay, that was weird. I think that didn't even slow us down, right? Too greedy. What? Oh, come on. I for sure hit that one. You can't... Ah! Stupid game. It's all the game's fault. I'm doing everything right? It's not my fault. Of course it is. In the end. Why do I always fall for this one? Wow. I just cannot remember that one. That was good. I did it again! I think that's it. Last time we didn't get hit by that one. Never mind. I was already annoyed, and then I remembered that the boulder is destroying the box. This time I remembered. Oh, come on, I jumped! Ooh, that was close. So pretty good so far. Oh! I don't remember any of the mines coming up. Are you kidding me? Oh. Ah. That was pretty good until then. Ooh, don't fall down. That one mine must have the most... Oh, come on! The most hits of all of them. I'm too invested now, I cannot stop, no. But 10 minutes ago you said, yes, mom, it's okay, mom. Oh, I'm so glad those times are over. Long ago. Did remember this time. So far, so good. I did move the stick, but I guess I didn't move it far enough. Why did I have to jinx it? This one is easy to remember, and this one actually is as well. Because they're so unique. Well, all the rest just level looks the same at that moment, right? Yay! There we go. It was all worth it! Now I feel good. For 3 seconds. And then it's just like, okay, next level. Kinda sad. But that's just how it is. That's how my brain works, I guess. 50 minutes. Oh, that was toughy. Alright, the deal. Another one where you're only missing the time trial. Alright, let's get in there. Now we're starting with the sewer theme. I just realized, are we still on the second warp room? Wow. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, we are. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I've said that a lot while playing this game. I just realized. Ah, damn it. Wasn't sure if the mask would disappear when we hit the stopwatch. Now we know. Ah, there was a metal mouse. A metal mouse! A metal plated rat. I stepped into the water. Now Coco's shoes are dirty. It's actually kind of interesting how clean the water down here is, right? I mean, we are in the sewers. I don't know which side to go, what the hell? I think that's the right one. It's kind of annoying that all of the Wumpa fruits disappear, because the Wumpa fruits usually indicate the path you need to take. I don't think we can go faster than we can right now here, right? Ooh, that's gonna be close. Okay, worked out. I'm really missing my mask right now. Yeah, because he could have just damage boosted through that. Damage boosted through that. Oh, okay, never mind. That was a rather easy one. 2 minutes. Easy plat. Hey, we're done with the swap room. Let's go to the next one.